Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you hear any noise in the background, that's just my family just like kind of talking and doing things. But this video won't take very long, so like I'm just gonna roll with it, you know? Our song today is Bleak December by Set It Off. And this is presenting my favorite bands to the internet. So I have 10 written on the list, so we're gonna go from 10 to 1. I absolutely love doing these ranked kind of videos. And I also hope that you like them, but like, even if you don't, like, I'm still gonna make them because I absolutely love making them. They're like one of my favorite videos to film. But before we get started, there is an honorable mention, and that is Evanescence. And for honorable mentions, I'm not gonna say my favorite song, but for the actual list, I will say my favorite song. Okay. And we're just gonna kick off this list with number 10, which is Weezer. For Weezer, my favorite song, I would probably say, if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. Which I absolutely love Weezer. They've had a few song of the days on this channel, so obviously I love them a lot. I found them actually from my dad, because, if you couldn't tell, I come from a family that loves music, so, yeah. Number 9 is Water Parks. I just finished listening to Double Dare, and I also listened to Fandom, so yes, I have not listened to the full discography, but, I would say that my favorite song right now is probably Watch What Happens Next, because it gets me so hyped, and I just think it's absolutely amazing, and that is one of the best, well, Double Dare is one of the best debut albums I've ever heard. And to number 8, speaking of best debut albums I've ever heard, actually holds my favorite album of all time, which is the 1975. Their debut album is amazing. It is my favorite album of all time. But the 1975, I'd say that my favorite song might be Robbers, just because I absolutely love Robbers more than like anything. It's so good. The "Be right 'cause I know you." The chorus is just so good. Anyway, number 7 is My Chemical Romance. I kind of want to do a series on them. Probably not, but I do have a series coming up planned. So stay tuned for that. And MCR, man, my favorite song is The Ghost of You, because that song is just fantastic. That video makes me cry more than actually anything in the entire world. And MCR, I think that they're like sassy at the same time being like very like hardcore and like fun, and like I feel like, and I'm so excited they're coming back. I'm just gonna put it out there. They're great. Okay, number 6, Fall Out Boy. Oh, Fall Out Boy, please do not take another hiatus, because we already know that you put out another Believers Never Die, and that's what led to the first one. So please don't. This is my public service announcement. Don't take another hiatus. Because I need you in my life. So Fall Out Boy, my favorite song, I would have to say that my favorite Fall Out Boy song is A Little Less 16 Candles. That's not the full title, but like I'm not gonna say the full title, because that takes way too long. And then Fall Out Boy is an amazing band. I've known them since like I was like very little, because they had like so many songs when I was little, and they're just great. My number 5 pick is 21 Pilots. I would have loved to do a band series on 21 Pilots, but I can't, because the fandom would come for me, and I'm not gonna try to like anger the skeleton clique too much, so we're just not gonna do it, you know? Like, I had it planned. It's in this notebook that I'm reading off of right now. So 21 Pilots, my favorite song, if you're asking, which you're probably not, but 21 Pilots, probably my favorite song, I'd probably say is Trapdoor from the self-titled, because I very much love that song, and I think it's so underrated. It's amazing. My number 4 pick is someone who I have done a band series on already, which is Paramore. I did this band series over the summer, and I absolutely love Paramore so much. My favorite song, as you already know from the band series, if you saw it, is Ankle Biters. Because that song, like, I think that the self-titled, which is also my favorite album, is so, like, it has, like, the very much hardcore moments, and then it has, like, sweet and fun, and just, yeah, I've had the habit of saying fun lately. Thank you, Ricky Dillon. Okay. Number 3, my first band series ever, and what kind of revamped my channel from me taking a very long hiatus, just like 21 Pilots. I'm sorry for reminding you of that. Is Panic at the Disco. Or as I like to call them, Panic at the Visco, Panic at the Velcro, and all other things. I'm not trying to anchor the sinners. I say this as a joke. Okay, Panic at the Disco. My favorite song, as you know if you saw the series, is The Ballad of Mona Lisa. But, I don't know, guys. Oh Glories might be taking the top spot. But I absolutely love Panic at the Disco. And they're kind of just like what got me into this taste of like alternative music, because my sister was obsessed with them when she was my age too. But anyway, I love them. Number 2 is someone who everyone does not know about. No, some people do. They have their fan base. Oh my gosh. Sleeping with Sirens. I absolutely love Sleeping with Sirens so much. Sleeping with Sirens is great. Their new album, Leave It All Behind, is great. It's not the album name, is it? It's something about how it feels to be lost. That's what it's called. I'm great. Okay, I didn't forget. I absolutely love that album, but I would have to say that my favorite song from Sleeping with Sirens is probably, it's probably something like, I'm just gonna say If You Can't Hang for now, because that was like one of my favorite songs, in 2018, and I absolutely love it. And my number 1 pick, the underground band that, like, no one knows about, Set It Off. If you actually read my YouTube descriptions, you would know that I started listening to Set It Off this summer, because of a suggestion from my friend Emily. And, oh my gosh, Emily, I'm so thankful for you, because, oh my gosh, Set It Off. Cody Carson, my dude. I love Set It Off so much. And my favorite song is actually I Promise, from their Calm Before the Storm EP, from 2009, when I was still very little. And Set It Off, I like how they have, like, their songs are like 500 different songs wrapped in one, because it just switches. And I love it, and I really recommend this band. Well, I recommend all the bands that are on this list for you. But I absolutely love all of these bands and more. If you have any suggestions for music, I'll take it, because, oh my gosh, I've been listening to way too much music lately. And I will see y'all in the next video. This video was way longer than I planned it to be, so bye. I love you.